What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner. And today on the Greg Gutfeld Show, I think they showed a clip of Obama talking about identity politics, y'all. He was giving us a little lecture and a little bit of history about it. And he said, the Democratic Party is not the only one that uses identity politics. Yeah? Well, that's news to me. Because if they're not the only one, then they probably got at least 99% of the shares when it comes to identity politics. I think they got a patent on it, frankly. Because when you look at how the Democrats use identity politics, they use that in exchange for content. Now, I have a theory. Okay. I think that if the Democrats were to try something new, like coming up with ideas or presenting policies and not bringing up race, sex, gender, religion, all of these other things, then it would create, I think, sort of like capitalism when it comes down to politics. You have to sell the best product, and it would cause them to have to actually compete. It will make everybody better. It'll make the Republicans have to step up their game, and the Democrats have to step up their game because they will be presenting ideas. They will be presenting results. They will be selling a product. Capitalism at its best. Yeah, it would cause great competition. Fair competition between the Democrats and the Republicans versus we don't have to compete with you. All we have to do is call you a bunch of names and demonize you and say that all your ideas, suggestions, policies are simply designed and they are stimulated, just came straight from the origin of them all is hatred. It's racism, it's sexism, it's all of these things. It's not just because you're looking out for the betterment of everybody in America. It's because you're trying to suppress a whole group of people or many, many little teeny groups. See, that's what they like to do, It's not just a whole group because, see, that doesn't give them enough leverage to spread the identity politics. They need to separate a whole bunch of little tribes, okay? That's what they need to do because, see, if they just lumped it into 50-50, then that won't cut it, okay? They want to break it down to women, to kids, to nature. Everybody's a victim. The animals, the environment. You got gays, lesbians, transgenders. You got pygmies. You got midgets. You got dwarfs. You got tall people. You got people with narcolepsy. You got people with high sugar. You got people with all these different things. And that's how they have to break it down. It can't just be simply Americans. And we're going to just compete. We're just going to step up and say, you know what? Here's a problem. Here's our ideas how to fix it. Versus the Republicans' ideas how to fix it. Which one you like better? No, they don't do that. They just come up and say, here's a problem. You know where that problem came from? Them. And you know why it's there? Because they hate you. And they want to keep you down, and they're not looking out for you, but we are. We are. See, we see the problem. Well, how do you fix the problem? No. You're asking too many questions. You know that? You ask a lot of questions. You don't need to know how we're going to fix it. Just know that we see and recognize the problem, and we empathize with you. Because those people over there, any of those suggestions and results that they want to get to, no. All done out of hatred. They don't like you. They don't love you, but we do. And then the next little group, they say the same thing too. So I think Obama might have it a little twisted. If you ask me, he might want to go back to the drawing board and count up all the numerous times he's used identity politics along with every other single Democrat. So now, as I close this video, I want to keep it short. I challenge anybody out there to watch the next Democratic politician get on TV and make it, say, 5 minutes without bringing up somebody being oppressed, some type of racism, some type of aggression towards a small group. They're going to bring it in somehow. I don't think they can do it. But anyway, you've been listening to Kevin and Kevin's Corner. Just my thought, maybe a solution to all of this crap. But find me on Facebook, Twitter. Check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. Bam! They got some holiday specials going on, so check them out. Also, if you want to donate to Kevin's Corner, there's a link in the bottom to do so. You see the Pittsburgh, whoop, whoop, even though they lost, broke my heart. But anyway, so check out the links in the bottom. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time in Kevin's Corner. God bless.